What's happening? It's Hoopwinedown. You see the shirt. That's where I came back from Reasonable Doubt concert. You know that joint was lit up. Yankee Stadium, BX in the building. It was live. When I say live, it was live, man. Like, came in there, the lines was long, but everybody got in there fast and got to their seat. You know what I'm saying? It was everybody out there selling t-shirts. People had JAÐ-Z, bootleg JAÐ-Z t-shirts. Everybody hustling. Got nutcrackers, they got alcohol out there. They was really making a killing out there. They probably made some good money. And they're gonna make some money tonight too. Because this tonight is the blueprint drink. So they're gonna make some tomorrow too. So it's gonna be a lot of money to be made out there for sure. But yeah, man, concert was great. You know, this is my first JAÐ-Z concert. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you would think that me being one of his long, you know, been messing with his music for years, you know, over 20 years. I think I would have been to a JAÐ-Z concert, but I never did. I never went to a concert before, so that was the first time. And I had a good time. The energy was up. You know, he said he's on offense this year, you know what I'm saying? So that's what he displayed yesterday. You know, he been quiet for a minute. He came out, he cut the hair off. You know what I'm saying? I think he be watching me because he see me cut my shit off. You know what I'm saying? He seen me cut my shit off, so now he like, all right, Hoop cut his shit off. So now, all right, now I'm gonna have to cut my shit off at the joint, you know what I'm saying? So that's how, you know, we all think alike, you know, starting off brand new, starting off clean, starting off, you know, feeling good. You know how you get that haircut, you know how you feel when you get that cut. It feel like you that Superman, you Superman. So anyway, man, he brought out Beyonce in the beginning of the show. He brought out JAÐ-Z, he brought out Nas. Who else he brought out? He brought out Blue Ivy. She played the piano. You know, like, man, yo, it was big. And, you know, to see JAÐ-Z there, that was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be right if he didn't bring him, you know what I'm saying? They got to bring JAÐ-Z through and finally get that time on the stage that they, you know, they came up together and stuff like that. So it was dope, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, Beyonce came out there. She took the Mary J. Blige version part of the hook of Can't Knock the Hustle. Killed it. You know what I'm saying? Me. Then he did a freestyle. All the shots he's been taking about, you know, him putting his vinyl in Target and stuff like that. Basically, he's like, y'all got selective outrage, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, people are outraged about Target, but people still go in there and shop. You know, you still buying from corporations, you're still buying from Amazon, you're still using these people's platforms. So I guess we all we fall into the hypocritical aspect if you want to point fingers, you know what I'm saying? If you want to point fingers, yeah, we pretty much fall into that category. I said on an old live, like, I mostly spend money with mom and pop's shops. I really don't have to shop in Target. I could probably count on one hand how many times I did shop in Target. So there you have it. Yeah, so I never had to really just shop in Target anyway for nothing. Yeah, like I said, Bleak came out, he did his part, smoked his shit, smoked his session with Coming to Age. man, it was a dope vibe, man. It's glad to, you know, New York got a different spirit on it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, New York is like feeling like they got a chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what we going through, like, all New Yorkers is dealing with some stuff right now. You know, with all these different laws, these different changes that's been happening, and like, you know, just the hustle and bustle of New York is overwhelming at times. So, you know, it was really, it was lit. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like I think since the Knicks won and everything like that, New York has been like on a high. You know what I mean? So this was adding on to the high. This is it. This is what blew it out. So, you know, being the Knicks won, and now we had, you know, Yankee Stadium, and you know, we got JAY-Z performing 3 nights back to back. I mean, yo, it's like it's gonna be a great summer, man. If you want it to be, though, it could be the worst summer, but as long as you alive, it's a good summer. You know, it's gonna be a great summer. You know, enjoy the sun, enjoy your time with your family, go out and do things, go out and feel inspired. I do stuff like that for me because anybody know me, I'm a JAY-Z fan. So I've been a fan since a kid. So me going to the concert was just me reliving a childhood experience that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to go see him perform, and so I was just reliving that part of life. And you know, everybody could criticize, everybody got something to say. I mean, I post something, we got people in my comments with negative stuff. I just started to embrace the negativity, because if they ain't, now, you know, if they ain't talking about you, then you ain't popping, right? So I just embrace the negativity and take the positivity. I mean, it was all love. Even at the pop-up shop when I met him, and all of these people there, man, it's like ain't nobody talking about no stuff about, you know, all that stuff that Puffy went through. It's like people wanted him to like crash out with the Puffy situation and all that. They was waiting for him. They was, before Puffy even went down, they was like, oh, he's next. I never seen so many people want somebody to get locked up for something that they haven't done, they haven't been committed, they haven't been convicted of. Like, how do you want somebody to go to jail that hasn't been convicted, or is no proof that happened? So it's like, there's people just hate JAY-Z. Everybody became a hater, and it's so loud nowadays because, you know, with the internet, it's just loud.